DJ.
Yes, I'm DJ.
It's nice to meet you, DJ.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
nice to meet you.
Hi, is that your son?
Yeah, he's my son. Say hello.
Wow.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
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 Hi. What is
Yeah,
your name?
it's good. He can't hear because I'm using my earphones, right?
Ah, yeah.
Mm. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so hi DJ.
Yeah,
Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you. Yes, me too. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I hope that you will enjoy the class today, DJ.
Yes.
Yes. Right. I think this is our first time to have class, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. Oh, by the way, my name is Den.
Dan.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So H is not pronounced in your name, just Dan,
Den.
right? Hmm?
Right, right, right.
A little bit different,
Oh, yeah, you're
just
right.
D-E-N or T-H-E-N,
Dhen, Den.
Dan. Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I think your name.
Hmm. Yeah, my name is DJ.
D. Yeah, your name.
DJ. So,
Mhm.
kind of acronym of my Korean name.
Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, what's your Korean name?
Dongjin. My Korean
Dong.
name is Dongjin.
Dong. Dongjin.
Yes.
Oh, I think you're very smart. Yeah, because you use DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
use DJ because I want my name to be remembered well by others.
Mhm.
So
Ah,
my first name, my first English name is Gino, Gino, because
Gino.
yeah, the last letter, Korean letter is Jin. So
Mhm.
I try to find a similar English name, and then
Mhm.
Gino, I use Gino, and then later I used East for my English name, East,
Uh-huh.
because Dong means East. Dong means East.
Ah.
Yeah, but uh,
Ah.
yeah, I was not happy with that name. Too
Yeah, where is
childish, I think. Kind of.
where is east? Yeah, east
Mm-hmm.
east north south.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, right.
So,
Okay.
and then
Ah.
I chose DJ because it's
Mhm.
easy to remember. Hmm.
Yeah. Is Dongjin your full name?
Yeah, Dongjin Kim.
Dongjin Kim.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
my
got it.
family name is Kim, and yeah.
Uh, okay. Yeah, so my name is Dan, and
Hmm.
this is my nickname.
Aha.
Yes. So
Hmm.
at home, they call me Dan.
Dan.
My family call me Dan. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's right.
So
So,
what does T stand for in your name? Teacher. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was a kind of family name. I think.
no, it's not.
Teacher Dan. All right.
Yeah, that's right. My real
Hmm.
name is kind of long. It's
Hmm.
Geraldine. Yeah,
Geraldine. Oh.
that's my real name. Yeah, but
Yeah.
then
Hmm.
I just use Dan because it's easy to remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Easy. Hmm.
Right. Okay. So,
Hmm.
DJ, I'm so happy to see you today.
Yes.
Yes, and this is our first time to have class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I want to know a little things about you first. All right. So, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Uh, this is my house, right?
Uh-huh.
In my living room,
Mm-hmm.
and
Ah.
I have three family members, my
Uh-huh.
wife
Uh-huh.
and my 6-year-old son.
Uh-huh.
You've just seen him, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Right, right.
my mother-in-law. So we four live together,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh.
just I work for a company, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just a
Mm-hmm.
company. So I do some paperwork,
Uh-huh.
And today, I just left to work earlier than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just I just clicked on the Mint homepage to
Mm-hmm.
check if there is any spot for class, and then I
Mm-hmm.
luckily I found this time with you,
Uh-huh.
right? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
Yes. I saw you booked the class earlier. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so right, right. So I was happy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
so but a little
I'm
bit.
just worried if if I if I take away your what is it just free time,
My break.
right? Yeah,
My
your
break.
break.
It's okay.
I'm just worried.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
It's
I just
okay.
had
Okay.
dinner. Yeah, I just
Ah,
had dinner
really?
earlier before this
Uh-huh.
class. Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
Right.
How about you? Did you have dinner?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Ah.
Maybe after this class, I'll have dinner with my son.
Okay. Sure,
Hmm.
sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so just like you, I also have a son. I have a
Oh.
baby.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is my baby. So, right.
How
Yeah.
old is he or she?
Yeah, how old is my son? My son
Uh-huh.
is 2 years old, but this
2 years
picture
old.
was, yeah, this picture was taken when he was
Ah,
6 months
6
old.
months old.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so now he's 2 years old.
Ah,
Yeah.
so who is looking after your boy now? Your mother or
Ah,
you?
uh-huh. Who is looking after my son?
Yes, at
Was
the
it
moment. I mean,
okay, who looks after my son?
mm,
My grandmother? Yes.
uh-huh.
My grandmother or yeah, takes
Mm,
care of
mm,
my son in the
mm.
morning, yeah, in
Uh-huh.
daytime, but at nighttime it's my dad.
Ah,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, it's my
Ah, so
father.
you all live together or just live near?
My grandmother is just a neighbor.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so she is our neighbor.
Mm,
Yes.
mm,
Right, so I'm so lucky.
mm, mm. Yeah,
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 because
yeah.
I have
Well,
my
I think you're very lucky, and I'm too because I live with my mother-in-law. So
ah
everybody around me always tell me you are so lucky, right?
yes. Yes, that's right. Because they can look after
Yeah, my
your
son,
son.
all day,
Right.
all day,
Mm-mm.
because I and my wife work,
Uh-huh.
so mm, so
Ah.
we have to ask her mother-in-law, my mother-in-law, to take care of my son.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
so
Uh-huh. You say my wife and I work.
my wife and I work. Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
more
Both
sound better. So I and my wife. Then
uh
I.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because
All
if
right.
you use it like a sorry, if you use it like a subject, you
Hmm.
have to remember this pattern. Someone and I.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Someone and
wanna,
I.
yeah, if you
Hmm.
wanna use it like a subject, I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, someone
Yeah.
and I. So my wife
Yeah.
and I.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Right, right. So
Hmm.
yeah, or both of us are
Hmm.
working. You say.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good. Yes, that's right. So, oh, by the way, today, did you prepare any topics?
Uh, yes. So I have read the article on
Mm-hmm.
the webpage, and
Mm-hmm.
just I'm curious. What is the most popular article for your classes this week for
um,
your evaluation class? I'm just
I
curious.
I think it's
Hmm.
about Western society lacks sleep.
Ah,
Yeah,
luxury.
and then luxury travel,
Hmm.
and yeah, don't trust
Ah.
ratings. Yeah, and
Hmm.
faster language learning. But I think the I talk about Western society lacks sleep with most students that I
Ah,
see
really?
for the evaluation. Yes,
Hmm.
right.
Alright.
So,
So I chose. So for me, I chose don't trust ratings when shopping online. Mm-hmm.
rating. Okay. Let me. Okay. All right. So don't
Mm-mm-mm.
trust rating. Okay. All right. So why did you choose this topic?
Cause apart from other articles, I have read this article more than 3 times.
Wow.
Because at first I thought I understood this
Mhm.
article, but
Mhm.
when I read it second time,
Mhm.
I realized that I misunderstood this article.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and still, I'm not 100% sure about the context.
Content. Okay.
Content. All right.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay. Mm,
hmm.
but can you give me a summary?
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
I thought, uh, so if I want to buy one item
Mhm.
through the internet, and
Mhm.
then I saw two kinds of item.
Mhm.
One with a low rating with lots of reviews.
Uh-huh.
And then I misunderstood high rating with only a few reviews.
Mm.
In that case,
Mhm.
even in that case, people chose the item with bad ratings with a lot of reviewers.
Uh-huh.
That
Okay.
was my first understanding about this article.
Okay.
So number is more important than the ratings.
Mhm. Mhm.
But but uh, at the second reading, I realized that a bad average rating with lots of reviews
Mhm.
versus low rating, also low rating with only a few reviewers.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I think people, if two items have the same low ratings,
Mhm.
and then I think people would choose the item with more reviews. I think
Mhm. Okay.
so. So still I don't understand why this article says it is better to choose an item with a few reviews.
Um, okay.
Mm,
So
mm, mm, mm,
okay. So this article said that if we have to choose between two such products, it's
mm,
better to choose the one with fewer reviews.
mhm,
Yeah, because there's a bigger chance the people
mm,
who hated it are wrong and their bad experiences won't be the same as ours. Yeah, so yes, and but I think that
mhm,
most people choose a product with more reviews.
mhm,
Yes, um, with um with more reviews. And according to the author, this make no sense.
mhm, mhm, mhm,
Yes, yeah. So if if the product has more reviews, then the product is more likely to be bad. That's
mhm,
according to the article. Yes, um, and there's an example. One with a bad average rating with lots of review,
mhm,
the other with a low rating with only a few reviews. Um, so according to this, people who, I mean, um, yes, a product with more
mm,
review, that
mm,
means that the product is more likely to be bad.
mm.
Yeah. So we should not trust the rating when
Uh-huh.
shopping online. So that yeah, that's according to the
Mm-hmm.
author. But
Yeah, yeah.
if we're gonna check,
Mm,
um, um, actually first, there are people who have more reviews about that item because maybe they like that item.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why there are people there are a lot of people
Mm.
um who make a review about that item. Yes, but
All right.
then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but then um yeah, so that's what we are thinking. But
Mm.
then if there's some bad reviews about that there are a lot of bad reviews about that product,
Mm-hmm.
then we tend not to buy that product because
Mm.
it's based on their experiences.
Mm.
Yeah. So how can I say? I don't really disagree with it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that the author also um has a point.
Mm.
The author has a point. Yeah.
Mm.
So okay. Uh, let's base it on our experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for you,
Mm.
would you consider buy how will you consider buying a product? Are you
Oh,
going to
yeah,
check?
it's just for me, I would prefer to choose with more reviews. So
Yeah.
I'm not considering uh, I'm not considering the rating of an item with
Uh-huh.
uh, just a few reviews. Just for
Ah.
me, I just ignore just a few reviews. So
Mm,
I think the number of reviews
yeah.
is
Okay.
more important.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So we are
Hmm.
the same. Actually,
Yeah.
we have yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
we have the same opinion.
Mm.
Opinion,
Mm.
and I also disagree with the. I also disagree with the
Mm-hmm.
author's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but somehow it can be true.
Mm-hmm.
It can be true because we
Mm.
don't know if,
Yes,
for
yes,
example,
right.
you did not try the product yet,
Mm.
so we don't know. For example, that there are just few reviews about one product, but we
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Maybe that product is effective
Mm.
or that product is good. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but since it's not very famous,
Mm.
then we don't buy that product. But
Mm.
we depend on the reviews because there are a lot of people who are already experienced or tried that product.
Yeah, yes,
So
right.
so that's why. So
Mm.
but it doesn't mean that their experience will be the same as your experience.
Mm. Mm.
So there is no so I think that
Mm-hmm.
we have a point, but he also has a point.
Mm.
So that's the reason why we should not
Right.
trust the rating. So
Right.
we can only say it's effective if we already experienced it,
Mm-hmm.
right? That product, right? So I think that also makes sense. He
Yeah,
has a
right.
point,
Mm.
right?
Right,
Right.
right.
Yes. Hello.
How are you? Say.
Yes.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How about you? How are you?
I'm fine. Say I'm fine.
Yeah. So, what is your name?
Your name. Your name.
Hello. What is your name?
Say okay.
Wow, you look so cute.
Alright.
I think
His
you look.
yeah, his English name is Taylor.
Uh, Hello,
Taylor. Yeah, Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, but I think that's for a female DJ, Taylor.
Uh,
Yeah,
no,
is it?
yeah, he's born. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah. Okay. Taylor,
yeah, Taylor.
right?
Is it right?
Ah, I think
Uh,
like
Taylor.
like that.
Sorry. Mm.
Okay. I think he looks like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I have heard. a lot like that.
Yes, but I think his skin color he got it from his mom.
Mm, mm, mm. Right. So my wife is very has white skin.
Yes.
Not the brown like me.
Yeah, so
Right.
yeah, so he resembles you.
음. 야,
Yeah, okay.
좀만 더.
All
30.
right. So, okay. Oh, DJ, do you buy do you like buying products online or do you do
Ah,
online
yeah, yeah,
shopping?
yeah. I like buying online. Uh, Cause the first reason is I don't have enough time for
Uh-huh.
shopping
Mm-hmm.
mainly, and I think it's very that yeah, so that's why it's very convenient and very uh quickly.
Uh-huh.
So the delivery speed is
Uh-huh.
right. So, delivery is very
Ah.
fast in Korea. So if I click today, and then
Uh-huh.
I can get get a product uh tomorrow by tomorrow
Wow, it's
usually.
so fast.
Wow.
Ah, so I think it's so fast. Uh-huh. So you mean they
Sorry,
can deliver it? It's okay. They can deliver it.
the line is
Yeah,
off.
fast. Ah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. How
Ah,
about me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear now. Sorry.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. How about me?
Ah.
Not here. Okay.
Sorry, I
All
can't
right.
hear.
Yeah. You can hear me? Uh-huh. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to log out and log back in.
All right.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes, I can hear you again.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. So you said that the delivery is very fast in Korea, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, I think you can save time, right?
hmm.
Yes. Is it a lot cheaper to do online shopping than
Uh,
offline?
yes. Cheaper than
Ah,
offline shopping. Mainly, I think
uh-huh,
10 to 15% off
uh-huh,
usually.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so,
Ah,
so in
oh,
terms of
that's,
time and money,
mm,
and energy.
ah, oh, that's good. That's good.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah. So you can save time and
Time.
also you will not be tired to go to the
Mm.
mall,
Right,
right?
you're right.
But the problem sometimes with online shopping, especially if
Mm.
you're buying some clothes and then
Aha.
and then you receive
Mm.
it, then it doesn't fit you.
Right.
You cannot try it on,
Yeah,
right?
so I had those kind of experiences with my shoes.
Oh my
Yeah, so
God.
it was short for my feet.
Ah, small.
So yeah, small. So and
Ah,
but it was very complicated to return the shoes back.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
so and then yeah.
Okay. So you
Mm,
still have the shoes.
a shoe.
What is that? What is that shoes?
Uh,
Nike?
no, just for ah, it's not sneakers.
Uh,
It's a with suit.
uh,
Shoes with Yeah, suit,
Formal, like
formal. Yeah, yeah, formal shoes.
yeah. Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Also you wear suit at work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
But
Yeah.
not formal, just semi-formal, right? Yeah.
Ah.
And then I
Uh-huh.
can change my shoes to
Uh-huh.
slippers
Uh-huh.
indoors. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that is
Uh,
uh not that inconvenient. So
okay, okay, I
mm,
got it. So, say formal shoes or dress shoes.
mm-hmm. Dress
So,
shoes.
yeah, so dress
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
Ah,
can I
okay.
say for men's shoes? Can I
Men's
say?
shoes.
Yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
because men don't wear dress, right?
I got it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, because
Right.
a dress shoe,
Dress shoe.
yeah, is a shoe to be worn at smart casual
Mm,
or more formal events.
mm.
Yes, a
All
dress
right.
shoe. Yeah, but
Mm,
men's, if you say men's
mm,
shoes,
mm,
or men's shoes,
mm-hmm.
yeah. So I think it's no,
No, all right.
right. Yes, but
Dress
there,
shoes.
yeah,
Mm.
there is an idiom which means dead men's shoes. Yes,
That man shoes.
yes, dead men's
Huh.
shoes.
So,
It's
what?
a situation
Mm-hmm.
in which people
Mm-hmm.
cannot make progress in their career.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So can't walk forward more.
Yes,
Right?
right,
Uh-huh.
right. So until someone senior to them retires
Hmm.
or dies.
Hmm. Uh-huh. All right. I see. I see.
Yes, right.
So
Dead
I
man.
have to be careful to use
Uh-huh.
men's shoes, right?
Right,
All
right.
right.
Right,
Hmm.
right. So, okay, for example, I'll say dead men's shoes are about the only high-paying position one can hope for.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, for example, I can say dead men's shoes are the um, uh, only high-paying
Hmm.
uh, position one can hope for in this tough economic times.
Hmm.
You can only be promoted if someone retires.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's what it means.
Hmm. All right.
Right. Yeah. So right. Okay.
All
All right.
right. All
And
right.
how about jeans or your clothes? Where do you usually buy clothes? Do you do it
Clothes.
online? Uh-huh.
So I usually shop them with my wives on weekends. So
Uh-huh.
offline stores, usually at offline stores, some
Mm-hmm.
outlet
Outlet.
stores. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Mm.
Mm,
Oh. Okay. So you don't do it online, right?
no,
Ah,
not for
okay.
clothes and shoes
Ah,
after my bad experiences. But
okay.
I like to buy some digital gadgets online.
Ah,
Yeah, yes.
but how come you trust uh or you
Oh.
do online shopping
Mm.
when when you buy some gadgets?
I guess I know some Korean websites. Uh,
Ah,
it mainly explains so how well this gadget works
mm-hmm.
or how we can use and apply these gadgets for in my lives. So I use this
Ah,
mic. This mic. This is yeah. This kind of
okay.
mic. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
For this class. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like it's for recording.
Right, right. So,
Yeah,
right?
interesting.
Can you say?
Yeah, I can.
So,
Wow.
yeah, I buy those kind of yeah digital
That.
gadgets online. Mm.
Okay, I got it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I like singing, and I think I want
Ah,
to borrow that.
sometime just send me an email.
Thank you so much. CJ.
All
Our
right.
time is so fast, but
Mm-hmm.
I hope that you enjoyed the class today.
Ah,
And
yeah,
I'm so
sure.
sorry
Mm-hmm.
about the connection
Ah,
earlier.
it's okay. I think that it was my problem, my computer. Mm.
It's okay. All right. So I'll talk to you more in our next class.
Mm.
And
All
for the
right.
corrections, please try to check it later. Okay.
Yes. All
All right.
right.
See you. Bye bye.
Yeah. See
Thank
you.
you so much,
Bye.
CJ. Bye
Mm-hmm. Bye.
bye.
어, 이 영상